I'm gonna take you through the application that we built. By we, I mean Leslie, Usman, and Praj. Basically, it's an Android application to convert currency from the US dollars to Great British pounds and euros. Using the Eclipse SDKs, I we programmed the application in Java. So this is the application here, and take it closer. That's the project. As you can see here, let me close this action bar. Basically, what this action bar Sherlock it does is it gives the application access to lower versions of the Android when you run it on the emulator. So if you don't have this, it will still run, but when you're trying to run for lower versions of the Android, you encounter problems. So it's good to actually have this bar, and it will allow for you, it will permit for the application to run for lower versions without having any problems. This is the converter here, which is the application. Now when you run the application, right click, run as Android application. It will bring you to this screen here. Take it to the home screen. There you go. The reason why I actually had this up is because it takes a while for the actual application to show up. So I'm going to quickly show you how it works on there, and that's the converter application there. Double click on it. It should access the internet. Now as you can see, I've already used it because I left it on. It doesn't get rid of these values. It will show you previous values of what you've been working on. So as you can see, 33 US dollars is converted. It becomes 20 Great British pounds. Right, and you gives us 24 euros. Now if I click there and get rid of that amount, there you go. I want to convert 52 US dollars, and I'll click on done. Then I convert it. What you realize is it will get rid of these amounts to the updated version. So according to this, 52 US dollars is equals to 32 quid and roughly about 38 euros. There you go. So I'm gonna close this down and then run it again and then show you from. There you go. Okay, I want to run it all over again. Now the reason why I already had this up is because it takes quite some time for the emulator to show. So you know, you don't want to be recording for that amount of time, because I'm the sort of person, if I'm watching a video for too long and doesn't seem to load, or it's taking ages to load, I just get rid of it and try something else. I mean, we're still novices here, so hopefully by the time we actually get our heads around this, we'll be able to make an Android application that doesn't slow down the actual process. I mean, it's not the application that's slowing down the process, but who wants to buy a phone that whenever you switch the phone on, it takes forever to load, you know? So it's not good practice, right? Just wait for the application to load. Now once the application is loading, what you realize is you get this thing called load. It's a log cut. Basically, as you can see there, it shows you whatever is going on, you know, behind the program. You know, if you're having any errors or stuff like that, it shows you all of that nonsense. And the blue one is the processes, green one success, and Red ones obviously is errors. I'm not really too fast about that because it's got nothing to do with the actual converter itself. This is to do with the Android operating system. And then the yellow ones, or orange ones if you'd rather, they are just warnings of whatever you're running. I'm not really too worried about that because my actual program is, I keep on saying our actual program has got 22 warnings. I mean, these are just poor practices, but it's not really essential for you to fix those, because regardless of what happens, your application will still run. And as you can see, the Android is still trying to load, and we've got about 5 minutes trying to get this. I mean, check the log cat, how far we've gone. As you can see, it's still doing some things. I call it cooking. It's still cooking. Yeah, it's not ready yet. Nah, it's ready. There you go. It's attempting to show me the home screen, and yep. Now, if you can see here, it shows us the day, blah blah blah. I haven't set the date, but it shows you that the actual program itself is going to fetch from the internet. There is an actual tutorial on how to set up this networking so that your actual program will be fetching from the internet. That's what I did. So to double check whether this internet is working, as you've seen there, I've just unlocked the phone. Oh, it takes me straight to the application, but I'm gonna take it to the home screen. Let me take it to the home screen quickly. Right, I'm gonna take it to the internet. Let's check the browser, and will take some time to come up as well. Seriously, if this was an actual phone, nobody would want to buy it. It's taking ages, There you go. As you can see, Google seems to be working. Let me see if I can type something on Google there. 1 second. Remembering Nelson Mandela. Very clever phone. Emulator, I mean. Anyway, I'm gonna take it to home screen. It's got nothing to do with what I'm gonna do. Now, take it to the applications once more. That's the converter application there. Double click on it. It will take us to, there you go. So basically, from here, we designed the program in such a way that if you're trying to click on it with nothing on it, it doesn't show you anything. It shows you an error. So convert, that's the error it gives you. Please enter a valid, let me get close. Please enter a valid USD value. There you go. Now when you do enter a valid USD value, it should show you, when you click on there, the keyboard should come up, and then 80 US dollars done, converted, you get 50 quid and I would say 58.30 euros. There you go. So that's it for the converter application, done by Leslie, Usman and Praj. Thank you.